Hello, I'm Claire Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Friday the 28th? Friday the 28th of April 2023. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In there I give mini reads for donations. Love to see you in there, so come along sometime. You can find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there. If you're interested in a private reading with me, they're available from my website, BeHealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also one up there too. I get them out within 48 hours of you ordering them. So if it says it's sold out, it's just sold out for the day. Do check back a day or so later. So what's in the energies for everybody today? We have find a place to withdraw to, feeling a bit withdrawn today. The awakening, waking up to something. Well, perhaps wanting to spend time to yourself, by yourself for some reason. Waking up to, I don't know, awakening to something. It could be a realization that you've been wasting your time on something and you'd rather do something else instead. It could be something like that. Or that you're just tired and you want to relax. Relaxation. So yeah, you might just want to relax instead of doing that thing that you wanted to do today or tonight. What else? Three cards. Empathy, take the helm and direction. There could be some peer pressure involved today of people wanting you to do something, and you could be empathic with them for that, but still giving yourself direction, taking being in control of your own life, your own decisions, and all of that. Inner compass, your direction, the things that are important to you, keeping on with that. So not giving in to peer pressure today. What else is in the energies? What have we got in the energies today? The Ten of Pentacles, no less. Okay, so something that you've built up or something that's long-term, something that could really become something long-term, big, prosperous. You could be working on something like that or focused on something like that, or realizing that what you've been putting your efforts into isn't conducive to that, and so not doing that kind of thing anymore. Could be thinking like long-term gain, building something for yourself. Knight of Pentacles, a slow kind of march there. So working at something, chipping away at it. Ten of Cups, wow, interesting cards today. Ten of Cups is the happily ever after. It's your heart being really fulfilled and really happy about something. And the Six of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Someone from the past, a past boss, it could be father figure or father. It could be someone that was very stable for you. Could be someone that was generous with you, or someone that you felt had your back, someone that you'd always turn to, perhaps if you were having troubled times, sticky situations, financially especially. There could be something about that person today. A person from your past that you'd always rely on is what it feels like to me. So the Ten of Pentacles. I've got the Ten of Pentacles. We've got the Knight of Materials and the Queen of Emotions. Right. So it's to do with the Knight of Pentacles. So working diligently, slowly, methodically toward something for you to receive from it. So we could be talking about here with the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Materials, and the Queen of Emotions. It could be you realizing that you want to receive now, and in order to receive more, you need to build something for yourself. And invest in yourself, or invest in something and build something that's going to pay you out long-term, kind of thing that you'd receive from long-term. So say if you've been like working for someone or a business that's kind of paying out in the short term, you might be having ideas of building something bigger, something that's going to be more fruitful for you in the longer term. So perhaps something that's going to pay you automatically in the long term, that kind of thing. So that could be on your mind today. That could be why you're kind of pulling away, awakening up, withdrawing from what feels like a waste of time for you. What's behind this is emotional release and home. Emotional release and home. Okay, so something could be getting you down then, and it is causing you to realize I need to set something up for myself. I need to build something for myself here. The Knight of Pentacles, so you'll be working diligently and slowly towards something. It's not going to be fast. The kind of things that we build like that are never fast. Three of Inspiration, it's going to take planning. It's going to take chipping away at it. Yeah, this is going to take quite something to put together. Anything worth having, abundance is always the same. We don't get something for nothing. If you want abundance and if you want something steady to come from it, it's not just going to be like, there's no shortcuts to that. You're going to have to build something up to do that and put plenty of energy into it, and then you get plenty of energy out. But there's divine timing to do that, to start it, to chip away at it, to get going on it, to plan, and to start working on it. It's going to take some time to do it, but the time is now. The Ten of Cups, what have we got the Ten of Cups here for? The Seven of Inspiration. So, okay, this thing that I'm talking about for you is going to make you really happy in the long term. It's going to fulfill your heart. It's got to fulfill your heart. If you're building something for the long term, it better be something that you're really interested in and you've got a passion for, because you're not going to have sustained energy to put into it if you're not, right? And so the Ten of Cups is about that, making your heart happy. The Seven of Inspiration here, what I'm getting from this, because this can be two different things, especially in this deck. It looks like the big reveal, right? In this one, it's the debut. It's the putting yourself out there. But the Seven of Inspiration, the Seven of Wands, is also about protecting yourself. So what I'm getting here is ideas that you've got, you need to protect those ideas, keep it from yourself. You've got this great idea to build something up for the future. What you don't want to do is give the farm away, give it away for free at first, something like that. You've got to protect it, protect the idea, and perhaps have a formulation for revealing it. Revealing yourself. It could be about communication too. Something here about who you let into it and who you don't too. So retreat. Yeah, that's why the retreat energy. Be careful who you share this information with, who you let in on it, and all of that kind of thing. It definitely feels like something to do by yourself. And then we've got this King of Pentacles character, who's someone else, someone from the past, someone that you've always relied on, perhaps the person that you'd go to borrow money from or something like that. What have they got to do with anything today? The Page of Materials, they could have some ideas. Okay, so someone in the past that you relied on for that kind of thing, they're very stable, they've got good ideas, you know that they wouldn't steal your ideas. You might want to talk to them, tell them what it is that you're imagining. It could be a business person, it could be someone that you really trust with all that kind of stuff, and they'll have some good ideas about it. There's unlimited possibilities, so they might open your mind up to other possibilities and all of that. Someone that's got some great advice. You might want to get in touch with that person today about it. Oh, interesting. I would say let us know what's going on in the comments below, but you need to protect your ideas, right? So don't let us know in the comments below. Just let us know in the comments below that you know what we're talking about here. You know what I'm talking about. What about our love lives today? Anything going on with our love lives? A new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Oh. Perhaps a new adventure in your life. This thing that you're building is leading toward a new romance. What else? Work through your feelings. It's interesting, isn't it? That emotional release around the home thing. So emotional release around the home thing could be past relationships and investing too much in them. Have you realizing that you've not invested in yourself? That you were kind of investing in a relationship, thinking that the relationship perhaps would be that solid foundation for the Ten of Pentacles energy kind of thing, for your abundance and all of that, for your long-term income and things like that. And so perhaps you invested incorrectly instead of investing in yourself. Breakdown in relationship could have you feeling like, oh no, what did I do? I've got nothing for myself now. I've fully invested in that. That could be that home and emotional release that gets you thinking about it, like, oh, I need to create something for myself. So you could be working through feelings around that kind of thing today, of how to have both, how to invest in yourself so you've got something for yourself so that you're secure. And also have a relationship too, but not like pin it both on each other like that. A relationship is not a good investment for abundance. It's not. It's not. Okay, what else? Friendship. So you could be focusing on friendships at the moment rather than on your love life. We've got passion and differences. Okay, so I'm getting a clear message from this for some of you. Friendships. There could be a clear difference between your friendships and the ones that you're passionate about. So, and that is a warning sign, a red flag in you if that happens. If there's a massive difference between the kind of people that you're passionate about to have relationships with and who your friends are, then there's some kind of something going on there that shouldn't be going on, right? Because ideally, you've just got the people around you that are aligned with you both ways. So some of you might need to look at that, at why your friends are so different than those ones that you're choosing, that you're passionate about. Why would you be choosing different kinds of people for romantic relationships than you would friendships? That doesn't make sense. What else? What else do we need to know about in our love lives today? We've got doubt, so doubting somebody, doubting whether someone's coming towards you, a bad attitude about it. So the doubt could be so strong that you actually kind of push them away because you're not expecting them to come towards you. And fantasy, being a fantasy kind of an energy. This fantasy kind of an energy, for some, I'm just getting, with these energies, some of you could have found yourself, like, as I said, having invested into a relationship too much and then being left with nothing at the end of it, or with very little at the end of it, and realizing you didn't building up for yourself. Now, that could be the fantasy. The fantasy could be, well, I'll just find someone else and do the same thing again, and that would be not learning from it, right? So just be careful of that. What else is in the energies today? You'll be playing a different role, says the hat. You'll be playing a different role. And shield, you need to defend yourself. Yeah, you need to defend what's yours, and you need to build something up for yourself. What else? Pale, time to get out of a situation. A candle, you will be shown the way. Staff, you'll be taken care of in difficult times. And ink pot, there are problems to be resolved. Okay, think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for your answer, but this is just a bit of fun because this is a general reading, not a personal reading. If you want me to pull one of these crystals out of the bag for a specific question you've got, come along to my Psychic Cafe show and ask it in there sometime. I do those mini reads in there for donations. I can also use those in private readings as well. Book yourself in. There's a link in the description box below, and also one up there too. After you've booked in, click on the Contact Us page. Put your questions for your reading in there. How best to deal with these energies today? King of Wands. Oh, okay. The King of Wands is great kind of an energy. It's having the energy of taking charge of a situation, the go-getter, the entrepreneur, I'm going to build this for myself. It's very motivated kind of an energy, very clear, like, I'm going to get this. This is mine. I'm going to build this. I deserve this. Be in that energy today. Great energy, the King of Wands. So think of your yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is no, it's the ruby. Don't do it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click on that subscribe button with that notification bell to hear more from me. I do one of these energy updates every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show, and I make 3 Love Picker card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now, and watch that next if you want. Well, have the best day ever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.